besides the removal of the word whiskey.
Yeah, let's go.
Starting next month,
Told y'all I was
Metro riders
finna
will not
show y'all how
have to
to
wait quite as long to catch a train. We'll explain the changes. Plus,
do
a
this with
battle
the
between
beard.
neighbors and
So,
pickleball players in Northern Virginia. Why leaders are now considering limiting the number of days people can play at a popular park. But first, let's check in with Jennifer. Hi there. You know, January
oh yeah, we was supposed to keep that. Let me go back to that. Alright, so first we go ahead. So we're gonna do the same thing as last time. Be a nice smile. Go ahead, go to goodbye yellow. Make sure it got the stuff on there. The little beard and mustache. Alright, let's go. So, if you want to know, like, say you want to be cheap with it. Let me see. Realistic beard. Say you want the realistic beard. Hell no, we ain't getting that. What the fuck? See whether this one. You gonna go ahead, go to the hair. You wanna make sure you get like a fade, like this shit right here. Some better shit or like some shit, but it just gotta be laid down a little bit.
Find, plan, and book your next vacation and learn expert travel advice straight from the pros. How to travel in 2023. With dozens of travel you'll learn the latest travel trends, packing and technology tips, how to stretch your travel dollar, and so much more. The show is 2 days only, February 4th and 5th at the Washington Convention Center.
I'm gonna say right here.
Travelshows.com. That's travelshows.com.
Dot breaker.
Do you want to drink this? Absolutely.
Alright, so now go ahead.
I'll just take a water.
When employees do their own
I'm gonna
payroll,
put probably a black beanie on. I don't know.
Paycom, employee-driven payroll.
Bruce, I just
I'm gonna
noticed
put
my
a
insurance
little.
deduction's been double the past 5 months. Does that mean I was double insured?
When employees do their own payroll, they fix problems before they become problems. Paycom, employee-driven payroll.
Checkers 2 for $5.50 mix and match menu gives you double the choices because you're working double the shifts. So pick any two: spicy chicken, checker burger, crispy fish, chili dog, and now the fried lover's burger. Big variety or little scratch. Checkers 2 for $5.50 mix and match menu.
If you can, we can. Michael and Son.
Fox 5's Jeanette Reyes, co-host and anchor.
All right, how we feel about this?
Watch once, and you'll stay with us. Jeanette Reyes, weekday mornings on
The
Fox 5.
hell? What
Stay
the hell is they on?
Well, starting next month, many Metro riders won't have to wait quite as long to catch a train.
Fuck.
That's right, Josh Rosenthal.
I was finna say, what the hell?
What do you think about Metro service right now?
It's a little inconsistent. I think it could be better.
Soon, it just might be. Thursday, Metro officials announced they're increasing train frequency in February. So, as of February 7th, trains on the Blue, Blue Plus, and Orange lines will come every 12 minutes instead of every 15 minutes at certain times on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Also, as of February 21st, Red Line trains will come every 8 minutes on those same days between 6 a.m. and 9 p.m. That's a 2-minute improvement. And here's a big one. Beginning on the 7th, between Roslyn and Stadium Armory, where 3 lines converge, trains will be expected to arrive about every 3.5 minutes.
We're going to first slide if we can.
The changes were announced by WMATA's GM, who said they were made possible in large part because of more trains and more people.
It's a combination of trains availability, and staff. And we are working both fronts with a really high sense of urgency and a commitment to deliver a safe, frequent service.
Among riders we talked to Thursday night in Tenleytown,
The fuck?
reviews were mixed.
This definitely means a lot. There's been a few times this year it's really frustrating.
No, I ain't even gonna say nothing
Just
about
missed it
that.
by a minute, and so I think the 2-minute increase is meaningful.
I mean, it's a start. It's definitely a start, but I think it definitely, it could be better.
I'm gonna say something like this.
Capacity with more 8-car trains, although Metro GM ran
Nah.
and he knows
This the shit I had last time. You gotta get. Hold
Well,
up.
University of Georgia quarterback Stetson Bennett was arrested and charged with public intoxication in Dallas, Texas. Police received reports of a man banging on doors around 6 a.m. Officers found the 25-year-old and determined he was intoxicated. Bennett was taken to a city detention center and booked and was later released on bond. At the Australian Open, Novak Djokovic dominated Stefanos Tsitsipas, winning in straight sets for his 10th Australian Open title. Djokovic's win gave him 22 Grand Slam titles, tying him with Rafael Nadal for the most all-time. This win allows Djokovic to return to the #1 spot in the ATP rankings. Meanwhile, there is a new queen of women's skiing. American Michaela Schifrin won her 83rd career World Cup race that broke a tie with Lindsey Vonn. Vonn says she's happy that another American skier broke her record. Schifrin needs just 3 more wins to tie the men's all-time leader, Ingemar Stenmark of Sweden. Schifrin is still only 27 years old, so she could rack up many more wins in her career. And teen figure skating star Isabel Levito won the U.S. Figure Skating Championship last night. Here she is.
Take these
The
off.
New Jersey native needed a near flawless free skate to capture gold, and she did just that, delivering a dazzling 149.55 score to win her first women's national title. It's a contest playing out across the country, the noise created by pickleball and its impact on neighbors who live nearby. Fox 5's David Kaplan tells us one Northern Virginia community is considering reducing the number of days people can play the game at a popular park.
Right now, you can play 7 days a week here at Glendon Park. On Monday, the council here is going to take up whether or not they want to reduce that number down to 3. Let's give you a little bit of an example, a demonstration here. These 4 pickleball courts here were built on top of 2 tennis courts, kind of close in this neighborhood. This is a tennis ball. Imagine this times 2 versus this times 4. A little bit louder and much more pickleball being played here as well. Talk to somebody who lives in the neighborhood. Not everybody is against the pickleball courts here, but one man in the neighborhood who talked to me said he proposed this 3 days a week as a compromise.
And that was my suggestion. It was 3 days a week, just so that we could have, knowing that every other day at least we could also diversify, do things in our yard that we need to do without being completely aggravated. Just being outside and at peace in our neighborhood.
The pickleball players say it's a public park. They recognize it's loud, but the head of Vienna's pickleball club tells me they are willing to make compromises. They want to reduce the number of hours within a day they are allowed to play, but doesn't think it's right to reduce the number of days. Talk to a man who lives nearby, understands what neighbors are saying, but thinks there's got to be a better solution. He loves playing.
I can speak for everybody here now and everybody who comes here that we're hoping we can play
let me
3
see.
days a week.
No, this is definitely not it.
Talked to the mayor here in Vienna. Again, this is something that is being voted on Monday. She says, look, it's
Let me see it.
government. This is a quality of life issue. They want to balance people's desire to play with people's
Yeah, you
desire
might gotta get
for
this.
a quiet and peaceful neighborhood. The head of Vienna's pickleball club tells me that he is going to be trying to talk to members of council throughout the weekend and before the vote on Monday to try and come up with another solution besides the 3 days a week. So we'll see how it all plays out. Back to you.
We shall see. Meanwhile, turning our focus to the weather, this is a live look outside from the Wharf Camera on this Sunday night. Yeah, let's check in with Jennifer Delgado joining us again with our full forecast. And Jen, you've been talking a little bit about snow. Any chances the kids are going to get a day off this week?
I'll tell you what, tomorrow it's going to be great weather for pickleball because it's going to be warm out there. We're going to be looking at temperatures flirting with the 60-degree mark, but this week is our weather whiplash week because we have warm start, then we have snow chances, and then Arctic air coming back. So again, it's a very active pattern. This is the view out of Gaithersburg right now. It is dry. We had some rain earlier today, but since then it's come to an end. As promised, we said it wasn't going to be a washout, but of course it wasn't pretty out there, but it was mild. So we have to look at the glass half full. Right now, temperature 44 degrees out in Reagan, 43 degrees at Dulles. Just a few more clouds around. As we go throughout the night, we will have cloudy skies, but it's not going to be as cold. Overnight lows will be generally in the upper 30s. Right now, 43 degrees, as I said, at Dulles, and 37 degrees in Manassas. Certainly not bad because keep in mind the average high is actually 45, and today we got to 50, but we're going to do better than that tomorrow. Here's the satellite and the radar. We still have a lot of clouds around, and that's what we're going to be dealing with tonight through tomorrow. But then tomorrow, after a cloudy start, maybe a little bit of patchy fog, we're going to see sunshine right around you. Go out, enjoy the day, because it is going to be the best day of the week. And then 58 degrees at 3 o'clock. We're forecasting a high tomorrow of 59, and it looks like January is going to go down to one of the warmest on record. Right now, temperatures running more than 7.8 degrees warmer on average, typically for the month of January. Now
let me see.
boundary system down towards our south. This boundary system, in conjunction with aerial pressure, that is what's going to continue to bring us our snow chances for Wednesday as well as even into Thursday, because we have a cold front that's going to be sliding through and it's going to stall to the south, and this is the low pressure system that's going to be riding along it. And that means for Tuesday into Wednesday, we will have a chance for some snow as well as a wintry mix. And keep in mind, we haven't had any snow since back in March, 323 days. As we look ahead for your Tuesday and Wednesday, it's going to be cooler out there.
Honestly, I'm kicking it, so like real quick.
Now, we look at the future cast. This time tomorrow, 10 o'clock, clouds around. Then we jump ahead Tuesday morning, no problems, maybe a stray shower early on. But Tuesday, that cold air is going to be in place. Then we start to see some of that snow working in. This is overnight Tuesday into Wednesday, pink. That's we're looking at some freezing rain. So for us, through those hours up until about 5:30, 6 o'clock, we will have some snow around. It looks like we could pick up anywhere from about a quarter to a tenth of an inch. And I say a quarter, really far off towards the north and west. So here are our snowfall totals. For Dulles, we're looking at 0.4 inches, and then for DC, 0.2. So that would be enough to give us our first measurable snowfall of the season. We are still waiting for it, so fingers crossed we get some snow. The other big story, the Arctic air that is coming back. Don't put away those warm clothes yet. We're going to see high temperatures only climbing into the 30s. That cold Arctic air is going to be around through next week. But for tonight, your overnight low, 41, mostly cloudy and dry, and the extended outlook shows those temperatures dropping off because tomorrow, a nice day, 59. Again, we'll play peekaboo with the sunshine every once in a while, but enjoy the mild temperatures. It's going to be more spring-like. Tuesday, only a high of 41 degrees. Again, our first chance of wintry mix comes Tuesday into Wednesday, and then early Thursday morning, we have another shot of that. Friday, high 39 degrees, and then next Saturday, just stay indoors. High of only 32, and look at that low, 19 degrees. So winter isn't done yet, and ladies, keep in mind, February, March, we still get a lot of snow then, too. Back over to you, too.
A new exhibit honoring the life of
Honestly, bro.
Library when we're back.
Imagine the pleasure of waking up tomorrow knowing the stress of selling your home is gone forever. You don't have to hire a realtor, make any repairs, or even clean your home. You can even leave unwanted items behind. We handle everything so you can sleep peacefully. We buy homes fast and easy and pay all closing costs. In a traditional sale, it takes months. A realtor lists a home for sale and then waits for the buyer to come. And that buyer must get a loan from the bank. That loan can be lengthy and requires an appraisal. During this process, the buyer will get a home inspection. The home inspector always turns up repair items that can cost you thousands. You bypass all of this. You don't need to wait on lengthy bank approvals, appraisals, and home repairs.
There's one thing that I would do differently. I should have called
Express home buyers sooner.
Take Bill's advice. Call us now for a no-obligation fair offer on your home. We're Better Business Bureau A+ rated since 2004 and have helped thousands sell the easy way.
Home buyers, we buy your house in 7 days.
We recently received a call from an injured person. The insurance company had offered them $11,000. We took the case over and got more than $2 million in court. All law firms are not the same. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
This time, your group gets to pick what to eat today. Get 6 pieces of signature chicken with 2 large sides and 4 biscuits. And your choice of 16 nuggets, 2 sandwiches, or 5 tenders. There's something for everyone. Feed 4 for $29.99 today at Popeyes.
With SAIC, I can protect our nation from the stars to the seas.
With SAIC, I can build custom systems
that benefit everyone. With SAIC, I can do more with data.
And make decisions with confidence.
With SAIC, I have the technology I need on the front line
Or on the home front.
SAIC, it's what happens when you bring on tomorrow.
Metro Silverline now has 6 new stops, including Dulles Airport. It's the easy way to connect with the ones you love. Connect with excitement. Connect with each other. Connect with the Silverline.
I wanted to buy a car last weekend, but when I got to the dealership, they didn't have what I was looking for. Then I went to another dealer, hoping to find more options, but they had even less to choose from. So then I went back to the first dealer. No, it was a second dealer. First dealer. Second dealer. First dealer. Second dealer. I need help.
We know how you feel. Right now at Safford Brown Hyundai Fairfax, choose from hundreds of Hyundais in stock and ready for immediate delivery. Plus, get 2.9% financing on select Hyundai models. Online at SaffordBrownHyundaiFairfax.com. Buy happy.
Weekday mornings on Fox 5 are such a vibe. Good Day DC. Weekdays on Fox 5.
Damn.
New public exhibit honoring the life of Emmett Till is opening at
But that's how you make it, though.
LKDC Public Library. Till was 14 years old when he was abducted and lynched in
Looks swaggy.
1955. The exhibit is called Emmett Till and Mamie Till Mobley, Let the World See. It tells the story of Till and how his mother's fight for justice fueled the civil rights movement. You can visit that exhibit until March 12th.
But yeah, I see y'all, bro. I'm gonna start posting a little bit more on YouTube, because I know, like, some of y'all be needing some avatars. So, like, for real. Yeah, I'm gonna make a video, like, tomorrow on how, like, to make a little swaggy outfit with about, like, 400,
This is really special, right?
4,000.
These are the people that he, really was
So, yeah, I'll see y'all, bro. Love y'all.
really